안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height, but the same reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 38 wins, 20 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Clay the Carpenter Guida! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter than when we sat down with him on Thursday. First words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness, and you laugh just like that because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to avoid the grappling with this guy at all costs. I know he has bravado, I know he has a big ego, but it would benefit him to fight this fight and make it as easy as possible.
Whiffs on the right hand.
That was nice.
Single collar tie now. Well perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that.
Big powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Just out of range with that right hook.
What a punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, big left hand there. We cross the midpoint in round one. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Punches blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close. Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt. Big punch land. Ooh.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Guida.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Misses with the left hook.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, huge block. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Just misses there with the left. Oh, collar tie, and they separate. Choi going for the takedown, he misses. Just misses with the right hook. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Oh, nice. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Yeah, left hook found its target.
Pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Forward and takedown. 20 seconds left. All right, single collar tie now. Final seconds here of round one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Guida gets the tie clinch here.
Lands a switch knee.
And they separate. 5 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. Deep breath, bro. Slow that heart rate. That was awesome. You killed it that round. That was totally all you. I want you to...
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good.
And it's not always going to be. We can have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Good punch
now left hook to the head lands.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a beautiful strike like that knee with? We'll see very shortly. Punch over the top. Powerful leg kick lands. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie. Oh, there we go.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Guida's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Wow.
Beautiful straight punch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Guida. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Straight punch lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Got the single collar tie. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
1 minute left. Fight smart. Fight smart.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Joy gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Single collar tie there. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do.
Timing perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Nice punch by Guida. He missed with that jab attempt there. Right hook to the head, blocked. And that's the end of round number two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match, opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Not there. Guida's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Single collar tie now.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. There's another one.
The Korean Superboy gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more significant lands of the fight.
He can land that strike over and over again.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
His uppercut is blocked. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Connects with a right. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food. Give him the right hand behind the jab. Give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Hands high,
Pretty good right hand. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving the shit into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Oh, collar tie. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Great punch. Right hand punch to the clinch.
Just missing on the uppercut there. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Just missed with the left there. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship round. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Down first. Here we go. Here's your water. Relax. Big breaths, my friend.
All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Big punch lands through the middle. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Well, single collar tie here. Muay Thai club.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Drop clip with the right hand. All right, single collar tie now.
Nice punch here.
Nice double takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Both fighters get up now. Block that kick to the body. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, less than 3 minutes remain in round 4. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Set it up. Pop, pop, pop.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Sweetest strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Choi. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Right, the triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit. Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, head kick blocked by Guido.
Oh, nice. Nice strike.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt.
Real sneak fight. mean, this is his game here. Control your opponent's posture, land those nice elbows around his guard. Beautiful punch.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Guida gets caught by that straight hand. Trying to establish that jab once again. Effective jab there by Guida. And there comes the separation now. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
That was a great round. You won the round. Okay? Get your hair back.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Well, he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing, Muscle.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Nice shot to the body there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Choi.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Slips the shot. Huge block there. All right, so he starts out with a punch here and then promptly gets the takedown. So that is exactly the sequence he was looking for. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
He used his opponent's strikes as his setup. He let him set himself up for him to get to the legs. He got to the legs. Here's the takedown. Great job.
Lands the right hand. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Oh, big punch lands.
Back and forth we go. Oh, look at that. He left on and landed the diving punch to the head.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Choi. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow. All right, full guard now, ZC.
And put a guy on top. He needs to build posture, or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving.
Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him. He went high on that one.
Big elbow! Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Good stick. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
just misses with a left hook there. Under a minute now to go in the fight. All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old.
Now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submissions.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Going orthodox now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.